My name is Thompson. I've lived in Malta more than half my life now. I came the first time at 10 months old, went home at 3, came back at 10, till I was 13, went to school at Vadara and Tahandak. Then I came back as a student to write my college thesis and had a wonderful 2-month summer. And Malta has just been part of my life. The Camino is a walk that finishes basically in Santiago, but there are many, many places where the Camino starts. You can do it from London to Canterbury, ferry across to France and walk all the way down through France. Some people start in Italy. There was a guy I met on the tour who'd started in Austria, and he was just plodding his way slowly across Europe and ending up in Santiago. But there are so many different routes. It's amazing. And the camaraderie as you go along is fantastic. Even people in the shops come out and say, "Buen Camino," and "Hola," and it's really, really enthusiastic. It's great. And to be able to do it and at the same time help somebody else makes it even more worthwhile. So this year, because I love walking, I decided I would do a longer Camino than I've done in the past. And I picked the coastal route from Porto to Santiago. It's a distance of about 280 kilometers. And because I wanted it to be a holiday as well as a Camino, and I needed to accommodate an arthritic hip, so I built in a couple of sightseeing days and a couple of days off, lazy days by the beach, etc., etc. And it really was a wonderful experience. The walking wasn't particularly hard, although some of the days were quite long. The first 2 days were just sightseeing in Porto, and I did the normal things, the river cruise, and just generally amused myself. And then it was time to get going. And I took a backpack, and the advice was, when you're carrying a backpack, it shouldn't weigh more than 10% of your own body weight. So I took stuff with me that I knew if the backpack felt too heavy, I could dispose of things on the way. So I didn't take my best shorts or my best t-shirts. I took stuff I could abandon en route. And that worked pretty well. Some of the walks were absolutely amazing. The first day and a half was mostly along the coast and walking on boardwalks, and absolutely stunning. The waves were crashing, people were surfing, and just thoroughly enjoying their time off. I suspected a lot of schools took time off as well, because there were coaches and coaches of children all having a day by the sea and great fun. Possibly the strangest thing, but also one of the nicest things, I met a guy at a restaurant, and we just sat chatting, having dinner. We shared a table because it made sense. And the next thing was, he'd paid my bill, the wine and the meal, and unbeknown to me, he paid my hotel bill as well. The generosity of people there was absolutely amazing. I chose the hospice movement because there can't be anybody in Europe, possibly even in the world, who doesn't know about the hospice movement, the good that it does for people and for their families as well. It's not just the people who've been bereaved or the people who are undergoing treatments. They support the whole family, and that's wonderful. And I just wanted to do my little bit to help. see how my hip is next year. Probably.